What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. It sounded like
Ready yourself!
That was so fucking bullshit.
Read it.
Sir. Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
Read it.
Yes, sir. Save their Nethines upon all who trespass. Father, she is here. It is so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
Man,
It's all
she's
I
looking at
ask.
Kratos didn't
Forgive me.
bitch slap her
Please, take
across
my
the
arrows
damn
in their
room.
place. I have no need for them anymore. What's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome!
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally! That horn!
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world's serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why, you... Oh, no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntun Kun. Eko no Tun no Funora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fobur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Ymir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Come, boy. Boy.
Wonder who wrote this.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
Read it.
Yes, sir. These runes read death inside. So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No.
Dwarven, but no ring. One of his crew?
Void marks. There, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We?
I mean, I'll keep looking. That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come. got him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way. Okay, here we go. Need more time.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
No ring. We're not gonna find Brock's friend alive, are we?
Boy, over here.
Sir. Maybe a map? Maybe a treasure map.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Can't find this one rune to unlock this door. I can't remember where it is for the life of me. Damn it. Where was it?
That scene looks weird.
Machine? Oh, it's right there.
The fucking yeah, the one that you just like.
Oh,
sent to the
it's like a photo mode thing.
Attached to the Soul Eater.
It looks so weird.
Yeah, you can change
You
their
know what
facial
happened to the bar
expressions,
now? We can just
and they're
go tell
comedic
Rob.
too. So like, it's like facial expressions that like Kratos would never like have in game, you know?
But why?
Oh,
Because you are frightened of it.
Because like the entire game, Kratos has like 3 facial expressions.
yeah, it's. Yeah,
It's
like,
oddly, yeah, it's like oddly mature edginess. Oh shit, that was, oh wow, that was a poor choice indeed. Does it give me God of War? Difficulty is like not a joke, dude. If you slip up once, you're dead. Or even if you don't slip up, sometimes the enemy just gets lucky. Oh.
Please take a screenshot of my story and then put that as his story.
I noticed that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take that screenshot and then make that my story.
Fine,
I'm just
fuck it,
gonna yeah. I'm gonna tell Pacey to take a screenshot and use it as one of his stories again, and we're just gonna keep on using it until it's like hyper distorted.
until it's like a piss tier quality image.
Yeah.
He posted that picture of me when we were talking about how like long our like neck beards were. Well, mine's not really a neck beard, it's just kind of a Coomer beard. But that's what I did, I found like the picture of like the Coomer meme, and I put that like next to it, and I look just like a Coomer. You know the Coomer meme?
Yeah, I know.
Where he's looking like directly at the screen and he's like unshaved, he has like bloodshot eyes.
Dude, mine's like pretty fucking long. It's about like... It's about like 3 inches long when I pull it
Oh
all the
my
way
god.
down.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and
That's pretty good.
I could like put it in a like a tail, I guess.
That's disgusting.
I kind of want to like start braiding it, or like
I don't know if it's
something.
that long.
It's long enough that I can do that. Like it wouldn't be a super long braid. The braid would probably be like an inch if I braided. But it's possible. Yeah, I can do it right now.
Quiet. Make no sudden movement.
I'm doing it right now. I'll take a picture and send it to you, braided. Just to show you how shitty it's gonna look. Oh my god, this is so tight.
I can't believe that worked.
Part of me is afraid.
Oh, it's about an inch long braid. It's really short. Where's Landon? There he is.
Oh, it's Matthew.
This fucking music is so loud.
Wait,
Penis music?
It's Bloodborne and Talos.
I can't believe it.
Okay, that's not it's probably
Thank you, Father.
I braided it just for Landon. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I use that as one of my stories. Actually, my hair is greasy enough that it's actually staying in the braid.
But where's the rest of it?
Ashes, most likely.
Hey man,
Soul Eater got him.
I braided my
I guess we
beard
should bring this back to Bro.
just to see how it looked, and it looks so stupid. But
It looks like... Fuck, it's probably like the one fucking meme with like the, fuck, what's it called? It's like one of the Oomer memes, but it's not like Coomer, Doomer, or Zoomer, or anything like that. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called.
I don't. It's like the Chad versus like. It's like the Doomer thingy about. I don't even know
Doomer,
what the fuck
Doomer.
Where he's got like a fucking huge ass like bruise, and there's like a bunch of like acne on his face, and then like his neck beard is like fucking like 4 inches long in all direction, and it's like a lion's mane. And he's like, all you need is confidence, and then the guy is like,
What does it say?
all I need is confidence, and he looks like some sort of fucking like monster. I don't even remember what the hell it's called.
A goblin, if you will.
Yes, he looked terrible.
It spells out.
No one else is on there now.
I don't know that one.
I could convince Pacey.
So now you're.
I didn't hear Tyler go.
The reward was promised.
Hey, I'm playing GTA, and I'm like, dude.
Ooh! He was
Go.
earlier, and then I convinced him to play a game other than that, and he started playing Crash Bandicoot, which is a respectable game.
Those are the only 2 games that.
Oh yeah, we had like a really long talk about why Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually worth playing, because he kind of suggested that he thinks that in the back of his head it might not be worth playing. And I explained to him, like, he was like, yeah, the world sounds really big, but does that really matter? Like, is there anything to do? And I'm like, okay, let's put it like this, Tyler. I was like, let's put it like this, Tyler. This is pretty much the talk I had with him. I was like, there are 2 discs inside the thing, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so discs, ever since, like, the PS2 era, have been, like, dual layered. So, like, all discs nowadays are, like, dual layered. That's just, like, the media standard for how, like, big games are nowadays. And he's like, okay, so what? And I'm like, you're telling me. Well, I said, so the game has, like, a bit over, like, 500 hours of, like, 100%, like, gameplay. And, like, a game like Fallout 4, to put that in perspective, a game like Fallout 4 just fits on 1 disc. And he's like, that game's pretty big. And I'm like, yeah. But, obviously, Red Dead Redemption is, like, way bigger, because it's on 2 freaking discs.
And then he was like, so?
He's like, no, he understood then, because he didn't know it was on 2 discs, because he had never opened the fucking case before.
Well, it's not even that, like,
opened the...
well, it's not even that, like, the digital, like, version of it is so massive, too.
Yeah. It is pretty fucking big. I don't have the digital version, but I saw the download time on it one time.
It's almost 200, it's 200,
yeah.
Almost 200 or whatever.
Yeah, there's like 60 hours worth of gameplay in the damn thing, too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which, like, okay, 60 hours isn't that much, to be completely honest. It doesn't sound like a lot,
No, 60-hour
like,
campaign.
There was a solar
yeah, like,
it's 65.
well,
oh,
I must have burned
it's
away the rest of
65 hours of gameplay?
Of campaign
entirely.
gameplay.
What's the entire game?
Like, if you were to 100% the game, it would be 500 hours.
Yeah. 500 hours? That's a lot. But
Something
anyways,
like
even the campaign, like 60 hours, you're not even taking into consideration like eating and sleeping. Like, there's no way you're gonna play that game for what, like 4 days straight, unless if you do, you're fucking insane. So.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as
Actually, I remember people talking about, there was like a podcast where like one of the guys was like fucking playing the game like all night long, and like they were all roommates for the podcast, and and they came downstairs, and the guy's sitting on the couch, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Playing Red Dead." It's like 4 in the morning.
No, that was the fucking Misfits.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
That's who it was. I remember that. I remember that episode.
Yeah, that was when the game like just came out. I remember you showing me the Misfits, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
No, then they talked about shooting a dog.
Yeah, if you shoot a dog, you lose so much honor. Like, you lose, like, a lot of honor.
I remember.
I have a bit over, like, 200 hours of gameplay inside of Red Dead Redemption. Maybe. About that much. I have a lot. And, I'll be, like, I have the entire map, like, just, like, uncovered, for the most part. But,
I'll join you in a second.
I'll save, and then I'll probably join you. But, like,
Alright.
I still find shit. I still find shit like just like driving around. I'll like see like something off in the distance, or I'll see like something like a blip on the map, or even just like the shape of a structure on the map, and I'll be like, hey, what's that? And then like I'll go over there, and it'll end up being like an entire like side quest. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you probably missed like a lot of random encounters too, because there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. I remember there's one where like you'll find like a random person who's like, it's usually like a lady or like a young kid, where his horse died or her horse died and like fell on her or him.
Oh yeah,
And
I
you
think
have
I've
to
had
like
that one before.
lift up the horse and help them. Like it's a
Yeah.
random encounter. Yeah.
The most
There's a lot of
interesting
them like
random
that.
encounters are the ones that are like related to different factions. Like for instance, my
Okay,
favorite
sorry.
one was there was like this one where the Mumfree, remember the Murphy Brood?
Yeah.
They're the guys from like the Ansburg area. They're pretty much just like a bunch of inbred hillbillies.
Yeah, I know which. Oh,
Yeah, so like they